guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Len Marie. If you don't know me, now you do. Today I thought I'd put together this look right here. It is a date night inspired makeup look and outfit look. I am wearing some beige booties from Aldo, some black stockings, this cute little black dress from Forever 21, and I'm pairing it with a beige cardigan from Patty Boutique, as well as a little Tiffany heart necklace and some diamond earrings, and of course this makeup look right here that I'm going to show you guys how to get today. That is pretty much it. If you want to see how I got this makeup inspired look, please keep watching. So I'm going to start by putting my hair back just with like a big clip. So I do have oily skin, however it's always nice before doing makeup to add some moisture to the skin and keep it hydrated and alive. And I received this small little Tarte drink of H2O, Rainforest of the Sea. This is a little sampler size that I got from Sephora, and it looks like this. I'm just gonna take a little bit on my finger and try this out. It smells very, very good, and it's cool. It's like cool to the touch. And I'm just gonna kind of rub that in like a moisturizer. Okay, so that made the skin like a little bit tacky. It's not a primer. I really don't think it's a primer. I think it's just a moisturizer. But I kind of kept it on the outskirts of the face. And for primer, I'm going to go in with my Too Faced Poreless Skin Smoothing Face Primer, which is my go-to. This is an amazing primer. It's also something that I use on days that I don't want to go in with foundation because it does have a tint to it. So it can kind of work as like a tinted moisturizer primer. And I'm just going to keep that like right under the eye and the T-zone. And this really leaves the skin feeling like so incredibly smooth. It's amazing. Okay, so now that I let that sit for like 30 seconds, I just dampened my sponge, and we're going to go in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in Buff Bisque. I gotta set up a mirror over here so I can see what I'm doing. I don't like that this isn't a pump, but I'm kind of getting used to it. It's going to go like this. And if you guys are going on a date, you know what you are doing for that day. If it's like a dinner date, this is obviously more focused towards like a dinner type date. Let me know what your favorite food is, what restaurant, like what kind of restaurant you're going to for this date. You know, just let me know. So we're gonna blend this in now. We're going to start with a little bit of the Instant Age Rewind Maybelline Concealer Stick. This is in the shade Honey Miel. I never know how to say that. Yeah, so I guess you kind of just, I've been using this for a little bit now. You go like this. You don't really see the product come out, but if you do that, it's in there. And then what you're gonna do is just go like this in a triangular kind of shape. This color is a little bit on the darker side for me. I just want it to be a little bit brighter under the eyes. So what I am going to do is mix it with the Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light Sand, and I'm going to put that right on top of where I'm putting this shade. So we're just going to take a little bit out of here, 2-3 dots under the eyes, the nose, and the chin, just like that. And we're going to mix these two shades together, and I will be right back. Where did I put that? Oh my gosh, no. It's literally right here. Don't you guys just love when that happens? Like, no. Oh yeah, here it is. Okay. Now we're going to take the Fenty Beauty Matchstick in Mocha, and we are going to cream contour. So what we're going to do is right here from the tip of the ear to kind of the end of our eyebrow, and keep it in a straight line just like that. Then we're also going to put a little bit on the sides of the forehead, on the top, and under the lip, and the nose. Then we're gonna also get under the chin, just like that. And then, you know the drill. We're going to kind of do like a blush and an underneath highlight that's going to kind of come through the powders. That's going to be the goal. So first we're going to do a little bit of blush in the shade Trippin', the matchstick from Fenty. This is kind of a peachy orange blush shade with kind of some shimmer. Can be like sort of a highlight type deal because it does. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, that's gonna have some inner glow and I like that. I'm actually just gonna take it on my finger and I'm going to kind of just like go like this. And then the last cream product that we have is the iconic London Illuminator Drops. We're just going to put 2 dots on the high points of our cheek. 1, 2. You can even come down and like mix it in a little bit with the Fenty blush color Trippin' that we put right here, just to give that whole top part like that beautiful glow. I kind of find that rolling motions could help here. We're going to move on to powders. So I've been using this as a mirror. You probably saw it. This is the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. Thank you to my mommy because she got it for me for Christmas and I love, love, love it. It is a gorgeous palette. It is nothing new, so I'm sure you've seen it on the market. It's been around for a while. Everyone raves about it, and frankly, I understand why. Pick up this brush right here, the Sephora Pro Foundation brush, and we're going to dunk into the middle shade right here called Lyric. So we're going to dip into Lyric, set the under eye with this shade. And I do have oily skin, so that's why it is necessary for me to do some sort of powder, because I cannot just do liquid and call it a day there, because I will look like a dripping cakey mess by the end of the day, and that's a no-no. So kind of get over the bridge of the nose here as well, and then take some of that color on the chin as well as right here on the forehead. Take this brush right here and we're going to dip into this middle shade right here, tap off the excess, and just follow right where that cream contour shade is already there. Just intensify it a little bit and make sure to blend it in with the Lyric shade that we just put there. Then we're going to brush it on top, and then of course take it under the chin. I never blend this in. Actually, if you look very closely, I'm pretty sure it's Jennifer Lopez. She does this trick, and it doesn't seem like she blends it in much at all. But whenever I put it there, I always forget that it's there, and I never blend it in. But we are going to blend it in. I'll show you in a second when we go over our nose contour as well with a smaller brush. Now we're going to take the Sephora blending shadow brush, and we're going to go over the nose contour as well as the lip contour. So I like to really define, this is where I really define my nose and be more careful with it. And then blend in the contour under the lip. So we're going to bronze really quick, and we're going to go in with the Hoola Benefit Bronzer. I've been using this forever. It's a great shade. I hit pan. That's how you know. And then I'm going to take like a kabuki brush. This is an F250 from Mikasa Beauty. Just like lightly bronze the cheek. And just kind of go over up here and under here. Now we're going to take a Sephora small contour brush, but we're going to use it as a blush brush. We're going to dip into this blush that I've had forever. I need new blush. Blush is like the one thing that I have not really purchased myself. This is an old blush that my mom handed down to me. It's an Estee Lauder blush. It is a gorgeous color, and I don't know if it still exists. However, everyone's been saying that the Kylie blush from her new 2018 holiday collection is an amazing color, and it comes in this kind of container, but this is the highlight. I didn't get the blush, but it looks just like this, and it's a blush, and it actually looks very similar to this particular shade from what I've seen on YouTube and on social media, on Instagram. I just wanted to say, if you wanted like a dupe for this color, because I don't think this exists anymore. We're going to move on to the eyes. Finally, I look like I need something going off my eyes. They look dead. They need to come to life, and we're going to use the Jaclyn Hill Palette. Love, 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 love the formula, the colors, just everything about this palette. But we are going to bake a little bit under the eyes to catch any fallout, just in case. And this is a little sample size of the Kat Von D translucent setting powder. Just going to go like this. We're going to take Morphe M504, and we're going to dip into the third shade in the palette. I'll zoom you guys in a little bit. We're keeping this kind of high in the crease and lifting our eyebrow as we do it to not get any creasing and just make sure everything's smooth and kind of laid down. Then we're going to pick up a Morphe M433. Drum roll, please. The third one in the second row. Put that a little bit lower in the crease. This has a little bit of like, I feel like pinkish undertones. Now we're going to take a Morphe M506, and we're going to dip into this shade right here. Actually, I can tell you the name. I think it's Buns. Kind of low in the outer crease and work that, mixing it in with the other two shades just in the outer crease over here. Start to bring that color down onto the lid in the outer corner. Now we're going to take the M506, and we're going to dip into the shade right below Buns, which is called Chip. And by the way, the first two shades that we use, because now I'm just curious, Silk Cream, that is a great name for that color. And I think we went into Pooter. Stamp this shade onto the outer corner. So we're actually going to go back in with Buns. This is just my favorite color today. And we're going to take that on the M433, which is the bigger brush. And actually, I want to work that all into the crease. Time to bring some color and pop to this eye look. I'm going to take some MAC Fix Plus to intensify the colors. So the first color we're going to go in with is Faint, which is this light pinky shade. Spray it. Why am I holding? I'm like literally holding my breath as I'm putting the color down. Like, you can breathe, you can breathe. Now we're gonna take Sissy, I guess, this shade right here, and we're going to put that in the middle center of the eye and blend it in with the lighter shade that we just put down. We're going to take the color Queen right here, pop that right on the outer corner. Actually, like, it doesn't need to be gradual, like kind of just mix the gold with the pink. We're gonna go back into Chip just to keep the deepness right here. Don't let the gold take completely over. Now we're gonna wipe away that underbake. I want to put more of that gold shade. I think I'm gonna kind of use most of the gold shade, kind of forget about that pink shade on the lid. Being able to change it as you're going is a very important tool, and be able to develop as you grow as a makeup artist, or just to do your own makeup or whatever. Important to be able to be flexible with the work that you're doing. Then I'm going to take Buns, and we're going to buff out the lower lash line. So I'm actually going to take the first shade in the palette, which is in Light, and even bring more light to the center of the lid, mixing it with that gold shade. As we went along, we figured it out, but we figured it out. I don't always like having to put falsies on, and it's just a lot of work, and if I can avoid it, that's what I'm gonna do. And now I'm gonna put some Clinique mascara. So I did the upper and lower lashes, and now for eyeliner, I'm actually going to dip into the black shade in the Jaclyn Hill palette, which is called Abyss, and I'm going to take that on an angled liner Sephora brush, and I'm going to dip into that black shade, which is actually like a freaking gorgeous black. Like, oh my god, it is just, it is so pigmented. I've never seen a black eyeshadow. I just don't even know. And now I need to get makeup remover wipes because I just made a mess. I'm gonna stamp it up against my lower lashes. If you're not great at doing eyeliner, starting with like a black eyeshadow and a brush like this helps to make more precise lines, helps with a wing, is a much easier way of doing your eyeliner. Okay, so from this, I'm going to make a wing. Coming from the bottom up. Look at that. Can you see that? I followed straight from my bottom liner up. So it's like connected. And then this is an easy part. Now you just, boom, bring it right in. Now I'm actually going to take the, this is called the Tarte liquid eyeliner pencil, and I'm going to just go over, which is kind of backwards because you're supposed to put like this down first and then set it with the powder, which I'm actually going to go back over with powder, but for me it's easier to make the shape with the eyeshadow than it is to with this alone. I'm going to do my eyebrows really quick and fill them in with medium brown Anastasia Brow Wiz. And then I like blending it in with like a spoolie, but I broke the spoolie off of that Anastasia stick, so I use this Sephora brow comb. So now for lips, I'm going to use the Kylie Jenner Matte Liquid Lip in Kissmas, which was part of her Holiday 2018 collection. It is a orangey color, but it's not overbearingly orange. It's like a very pretty nude orange color. Look how pretty that is. It is just such a gorgeous color. So now we're going to take the Kylie highlighter and Snow Angel on top of where we put the illuminator drops, just to bring a little bit more right there, down the bridge of the nose. Pop it on the inner corners and hit the brow bone right there. Give that pop. And then for the final touch, and as this sets, don't move your face so that it really just absorbs into the skin and you don't get any lines from making facial expressions while this is drying. Okay guys, so that is it for this tutorial. I wish you all luck on your dates and I hope you have a fabulous time. I just wanted to show you guys this adorable Juicy Couture perfume that I also got over the holiday season, along with a bath shampoo and a moisturizer, and oh my goodness, they smell so good. It smells amazing. That is it. Have fun. Let me know in the comments if you guys like this video, what else you want to see from me, other tutorials for different occasions, stuff like that. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you here in my next video. I'm gonna say bye now. Bye.